have to also begin to think about dedicating your staff to manage the function and making sure that you're segmenting your KOLs by the qualities that are required and by the strategy that you have in place in your organization. We have found from talking to companies such as yours that tracking the KOL activities really proves valuable in making sure that you're keeping collaboration on track and that you're working fully with the people that you have targeted and find to be key participants with you. And we also find that it helps with the coordination that is taking place. So when it comes to the tactics that are involved in developing KOLs, it's about funding clinical trials at a lot of companies. This is the most highest rated of tactics that you can use. Sponsoring those ad boards, allowing them to be involved in that. And I know that there are some questions out there with the Department of Justice recent ruling what you can legally distribute and disseminate when it comes to advisory boards. So that's something that I'm sure I don't have any good answers for it right now because I know it's just coming on the cusp. But these are the types of things that we're going to be looking at and thinking about because we know this has always been a valued part of the tactics that you used in working with KOLs. Peer presentations, that ability to get out in front of their peers, talk to them, interact, know what they're working on, see what they're working on, and be able to present to them to build their own reputation within the therapeutic areas that they are focused on. And finally, that basic cornerstone that we have been talking about of working with the MSLs. It is valued, and I tell you, we did this work a year ago, or the last 12 months. I think if we do this work again this year, the MSLs probably begin to creep up in the value and maybe move up a space or two as far as the importance they have, because I see more and more companies focusing on that. So when it top activities that are being utilized are the ad boards, the medical science liaisons, and the clinical research studies. But two of these, as we've already been, as I've kind of hinted at, regulatory changes, complexities of things that are going on with the Sunshine Act and what that might mean to investigator-initiated studies or trials. There's questions and concern. These are things you're going to have to stay aware of and keep on top of. And then the Department of Justice ruling and what's out there with ad boards. These things are all issues that you're going to have to just be aware of and try to move through and focus on. So with the work and tools that you're using, I've talked already about profiling and beginning to segment those KOLs as far as them being national, regional leaders, how you work with them, who you're looking for. I know a lot of companies, when it comes to national, they're looking to get 10 to 15 national KOLs that they can work with, relate to, but it's also about getting that back end of the new emerging key opinion leaders and making sure the ones that are the emerging ones that are your regional KOLs in 5, 10, 15 years, they're going to be your national KOLs, your global KOLs. You also need to push, I believe, for more staff to work with this. Find ways to get more staff involved in managing the relationships, because they are going to be so crucial to you. As I was speaking before, if 8 of 10 meetings are being turned down, you have to value the ones that you have in place there. So when it comes to the activities that are being used, and then you begin looking at the ones that are most effective, tracking your KOL activities, what's tracked gets done. I think that's just a common knowledge. And having your staff coordinating the schedules, your MSLs, that is very valuable and important to the work that is taking place. One that is down the list, but one you're going to have to pay even more attention to is, are there software programs out there, tools of any sort that are going to allow you to segment and manage the profiling you're doing, schedule meetings, track payments, things like that. With all the compliance issues out there, I think this is one that's going to be more and more crucial to the work that you're doing and how you're going to exist going forward.